Squall and fury. Cry louder.
Access denied.
One with nature. Behold. Wind strike. The wind rises. Search forth.
Mặc dù tôi không nghĩ cái này sẽ được, nhưng mà tôi chắc chắn sẽ được. Chỉ là không biết xài ai thôi. Ủa? Rồi. Ai muốn co-op không? Next target Hydro Arcon. Tôi cũng vậy. Các bạn nghĩ chừng nào tới 4.0? Đấy, lỡ tay bấm bậy. Ôi, 11 giờ khuya rồi hả? Tới giờ muối rồi. Nhạc cảm tôi được lên như bàn vài thứ gì ta về cái bạn ơi, về cái bạn mèo đi kia. Bạn ơi, nghe bạn ấy bị chửi nhiều quá, tôi sẽ đòn bạn ơi. Bạn không hiểu gì tôi. Trong lớp cứ nói Minh Dân dễ đoán quá. Ôi, bạn nghĩ dễ gì sao?
Access denied.
Ấy, never let them know your
Wretched vermin. That's far enough.
ấy
The wind
cũng
rises.
ra gì đấy.
Born of ice and frost. Think you can pull it?
Sao? Tính lấy Diona DPS nữa.
Can't handle your drink.
Rồi. Đòa, hồi tôi lấy Diona DPS coi. Chúng ta phải thử những giao ăn mới luôn. Không thể. Con người trái đất là cái nôi của con người, nhưng con người không thể mãi ở trong cái nôi đó. Em nói là em làm. Coi nè. Tại sao bạn nghĩ tôi giờ này tôi phải cười lớn? Coi coi. Holy lên lên. Phải lên thôi. Đi lên thanh niên, chơi ngay chẳng gì. Đi lên thanh niên. Đó, thấy không? Tôi vừa phí một đống nguyên liệu chỉ để làm nên một trò cười. Đó, điều nè, hệ chiến nha. Này ganh du hệ hiu. Rồi. Coi nè. Ê, tự nhiên là không thấy giờ tôi thấy giờ tôi mặc định điêu ra đi vé thấy đứng số 4 cái lỗi rồi đó. Ra đổi lại. Xem tôi này. Hình như để lấy nghe quy làm băng thôi. Đá bào. Tôi sẽ quay lại khoảnh khắc báo thủ, siêu báo thủ cấp 2.
Behold!
Chắc lần cuối nha. 14k 14k thôi kia kể đi. Đó, 64%. Bạn cứ tin tôi. Coi nè. Ôi ôi.
Swarm Fury!
Bạn cứ tin tôi.
Know your place!
Ôi. 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 Đau không? Không chừng đam Genju còn to hơn vậy. Không. Xịt chuẩn rồi em nhé. Giáo án tà đạo. Tà đạo. Tà đạo.
Time to go. Wind strike. Swarm Fury.
DPS chính tôi là Wanderer. Ngại gì đổi. Ngại gì mà không đổi. Đổi một mất không. Bạn nghĩ cái gì vậy? Vô đầu nắm đuôi băng. Tôi sẽ end con này bằng điêu nè. Ủa sao điêu nè DPS đó các bạn. Thì mà nãy giờ 10 giờ 11 giờ tôi bị khùng là phải. Thôi tự nhiên tôi ra mở cây. Biết lắm mà. Biết lắm nó đưa đồ cho support không. Số phận không thay đổi, bạn vẫn là support. Đi theo mình. Không, trả lại đồ cho mình. What the hell? Cầm đồ gì đâu mất rồi. Đây. Đập đồ chơi điêu na nát lắm thấy không? Toàn 16 không là tôi chưa chắc tôi muốn đập tiếp. Ok. Ở bên này nó dày ra. Bên này nó dài ra. Đúng là Genshin Impact. Chẳng thấy lỗi nữa.
Think you can bully me?
Wind dragon. Unsightly insects. The wind rises.
Hứa áo xanh.
Born of ice and frost. Come on.
Ấy.
Focus.
Thằng này hắt xuyên tường. Đỉnh, bạn ghê quá, bạn đỉnh quá, bạn là số 1.
How amusing.
Bạn đỉnh quá bạn. Bạn đỉnh của đây xã hội.
Wretched vermin.
Access denied.
Áo xanh ra. Xếp qua rồi đi. Né không kịp. Coi ui, bạn gan lắm.
Squall and Fury.
Bay chậm nữa.
Diana special.
Sờ. Tính toán góc kỹ lưỡng hết rồi nha. Chắc là không hụt đâu. What the hell. Nhiều như vậy. Bỏ kênh. Bạn có phê không? Ủa stream trễ vậy? Stream nó đi lùi thời gian quá, nó bắt đầu du hành không gian. Nó bắt đầu nó dặn qua tù vai. Không sao, Mochi Vú có mục đích đâu. Ông thấy tại sao Mochi yếu chưa? 4 lần farm nãy có đã gì đâu. Cái coi cái Win Bloom. Cái Win Bloom. Đổi nhân vật cho nó phù hợp cốt truyện coi.
Clear weather all around brightens the heart.
Ôi gì vậy? Ủa? Alo, trời, người ta đi làm quest mới xin vô là sao? Ủa alo. Trời, gì vậy?
What's our objective?
Khoan, chắc cái này chủ yếu chạy vòng vòng lấy cars. Nghe nói người đặt tên cho bộ phim Cars là Cars đã hốt được về thêm mấy trăm ngàn đô gì đặt tên cho nó là Cars. Kinh doanh, đầu tư, chiến lược, phát triển kinh tế. Nguyễn. What the fuck? Hả? Chú hề.
Why is this humble windmill such a great view?
I mean, it's understandable. It must have been a long time since you last came to Mondstadt.
Because it is the true great Vayu Viastra.
Rồi, để tôi record lại nguyên khúc. Chú hề.
Oh, come on. Don't tell me you don't get it. View, Vayu, and also Mahamatra, Vayu Viastra. No?
No.
Kainari, Sino, over here.
Whew, am I glad to see you.
Cứu tôi khỏi đống dốc của ông.
And who's this young lady?
Master, this is Sucrose, an alchemist with the Knights of Favonius. We just met. Sucrose, this is my teacher Tainari. He's a highly respected forest watcher in Sumeru, and he's also a very famous botanist.
Kale's exaggerating. I'm Tainari.
I'm
Pleased to
Nguyễn.
meet you.
So you have a teacher as well. The pleasure is all mine, Tainari, sir. Yep, he's extremely knowledgeable too. And this is General Mahamatra Sino of the Sumeru Academia. He's really famous in Sumeru as well.
Ồ, hai bạn thân với nhau
Greetings.
hồi nào vậy?
Though, if I might say so, we're purely here for personal reasons. You needn't be unduly concerned with our official positions. And Kale, there's no need to use my full title. Sino is fine. Or sir, if you absolutely must.
Indeed. We're not here in an official capacity, just to keep Kale company on her vacation.
Ồ,
Keep me company? But it was you two that insisted on coming.
Kale is very important to us. We felt obliged to ensure her safety on the long, treacherous journey to
wow,
Mondstadt.
ok.
But I've been here on my own loads of times before.
Ai biết?
What about your work, though? What if something bad happens while the General Mahamatra's away?
There should be no issues. I have left my duties in the hands of my subordinates, and two especially reliable helpers.
Oh, Sucrose. What were you saying about you having a teacher as well? I was just going to mention that I think we're in a somewhat similar situation. I'm an assistant to Mr.
Mr.
Albedo,
Nguyễn.
Mondstadt's genius alchemist.
Trời ơi.
Oh,
Tân bốc.
please, Sucrose.
Đúng rồi.
Genius is an
Oh,
unnecessary
Không,
epithet.
Tân bốc.
It will serve only to leave an exaggerated impression of me in the minds of our guests.
Mr. Albedo, but it is an objective truth.
Không em.
Hey, Albedo's here too!
Nguyễn.
Great! The more the merrier!
Thấy không? Nguyễn đã tới. Thánh đường đã đến.
So tell me, Sucrose, since your specialty is bioalchemy, what do you know about the antitoxic properties of the calla lily?
Wait! Can we hold off on the nerdy topic for now? Paimon doesn't want to be left out. Oh,
Thấy không?
as it
Không điểm
happens,
văn.
I've studied the calla lily in quite some detail before, with it being a species native to Mondstadt. I wrote a whole report on my findings. If you're interested, Mr. Tainari, sir, I can go get it for you.
Bọn họ nói nhiều
We're
về
supposed to
học
be
á,
here
tôi
on
không muốn
vacation,
đâu.
and you're already thinking about how to improve your herbal medicines? Also, I thought we'd agreed to take on new identities for this trip.
What new identities?
Mine was Adventurer Sino, skilled desert explorer. Tainari's was technological consultant to the treasure hoarders, and Kale's was traveling musician. Very much so.
I do wish some of the less cautious adventurers in the Avidya forest would consider coming to Mondstadt instead. What Philanimo mushrooms lack in texture, they make up for in not causing vomiting or diarrhea.
Are you contemplating using some compounds from the calla lily as active ingredients in a targeted antidote?
Yes, I gathered a few on the way here, and my initial research suggests to me that it could be worth a try.
Okay, I got it. But as much as I don't wish to be a wet blanket, it takes a huge amount of experimental data to conclusively prove how different drugs interact. Estimating the total development time would be very difficult. Add in the time for procurement and delivery of essential materials, and I'm not sure if we could complete development before you need to return.
Then please, allow me to help.
Mr. Albedo,
Apologies for my tardy entrance in the present discussion. I understand you're looking to make an antidote for poisonous fungi, correct? If you happen to have some samples with you, or relevant documentation on hand, Perhaps you might give me the chance to review them later. But
Review.
before that,
Review bản
I
thảo.
invite the three of you to look at this.
Look at this. Accommodation. What a Mr. Gossip. The property. Priority. Adventure yourself and a plan. Food. Kế hoạch hả? Group me on the first day. Following with on race make down. Theo cái đường. Party. Là gì? Outdoor activity. Consisting or get sightseeing interest. So, nothing souvenir, multiple collection, income melody, the outdoor sale. Scientific exhibition and botany. Official witness, no set need at the moment.
Food and lodging arrangements? Were you quietly writing this up the whole time? Paimon didn't even notice!
Cũng ra gì đấy.
Hardly. Rather, I should apologize for interrupting a serious discussion between trained professionals, especially after they've traveled so far to be here, when I myself am neither an adventurer, nor a technological consultant, nor a musician.
Trời.
Nevertheless, I would encourage you to have a knowledgeable local arrange your detailed itinerary while you're in Mondstadt. Take a look, and should you find anything here to be objectionable, it can easily be adjusted.
This is too kind of you. These arrangements are quite excellent.
It looks great!
Hiện tại.
Even Paimon feels like tagging along for the food and board. That's why it's called tagging along!
Very comprehensive. The adventurer, technological consultant, and musician all approve.
Wow.
Thank you.
Hay quá.
Just one thing. We'd like the chance to cook as well. Why don't we change the group dinner to a camping and cooking trip?
I'll help pitch the tents!
I can help too.
Dễ thương.
And
bạn dễ
Paimon
thương
will
quá.
take her to Good
Cảm
Hunter
ơn.
to order some starters. Mondstadt's cold cut platter is not to be missed.
Tin chuẩn em nha.
Great, then it's decided.
Ok.
Sucrose and I will bring the three of you to your inn for a quick rest.
Chúng ta sẽ đưa bà
You
đến
too.
nhà nghỉ.
Let's meet by the lake this evening.
Ok. Ồ. Ở thành nhà hộ. Ở thành hồ. Ở đâu? Ở đâu? Ở đây hả? Ở ngoài đây cũng vui á. Cho FPS lên 60, cái nãy giờ chơi 45 chán quá. Rồi nó mượt liền.
Mondstadt.
Thôi. Thôi. Đang stream 30. Ủa đi đâu? What? Where I go? Hey, hey.
Hey, Sarah! Can we have a cold cut platter to go?
Sure, coming right up. Would you like anything else?
Không.
Do we,
Chụp,
want
chụp.
anything else?
Yes. Bơi môn như đường quá không?
Okay, yeah, that'll be all. Yay! You're the best person in the whole wide world! Paimon will give you the sweet
Good
flower
news,
from
yeah.
that sweet madame as a wind bloom. No need to worry about that. Paimon can make room for good food.
All right, just a moment.
That was great. If that was a wind bloom treat, then Paimon wishes it could be the wind bloom festival every day.
Ăn nhiều sao không thấy mập ta? Bay không mà sao cô? Đi tới chỗ cam.
Too slow.
Cam địch thôi. Đúng rồi. Đích thị ra qua kia.
The wind rises.
Đêm. Chuẩn bị kỹ thế, đẹp vậy.
All right.
Ôi
Looks like
trời.
we're all here.
Thời tiết thay đổi thời gian thay đổi 180 độ luôn.
Not at all.
Đang
We
mới
just
đang
came
tới
early
vụ.
to set everything up, since we happen to be free today.
Chắc là sức mạnh của
Kale put
alchemy.
up the tent so quickly, but still managed to tie very sturdy knots. You can really tell that she's a professional.
She's a
I
Nguyễn.
didn't do much apart from passing materials around.
Thanks. It's all thanks to Master and Sino. They taught me everything I know.
What can I say? For a skilled adventurer, this is just another day on the job.
Adventure.
Are you quite finished? Or were you going to sing each other's praises till the moon rises? Come on, let's all sit down.
Anh ấy bắt đầu ngủ. Anh ấy ngồi xuống và bắt đầu kể chuyện cười. Ủa, ăn không nói lời không?
That sunshine sprat was really very good. I didn't watch you cook it, but I believe that the prominent umami flavor of the dish owes itself to more than the fish alone.
That's correct. Any further deductions?
Let me think. The aroma was quite uniform. Unlike that of a spice blend, it was also unfamiliar to me. So I would venture that it was a Mondstadt specialty. As far as edible Mondstadt plant species are concerned, calla lilies are usually used in soups. So if I had to guess, small lampgrass?
That's right.
Oh, đúng rồi.
I've long heard
Go
that
bóng.
Sumeru's fish with cream sauce is noted for its gentle texture, which brings out the tenderness of the fish. Here in Mondstadt, we're not quite as varied in the use of spices as in Sumeru, but the principle of bringing certain distinct flavors to the forefront through combinations of natural ingredients is very much the same.
I liked it a lot. I'm curious as to the exact ratio of ingredients.
I'll write a copy of the recipe for you.
Would anyone like to try the
Đông
nutrient-dense
từng
meal I
phần tử.
made?
Ôi giời.
I'll have some.
What about you, Kale?
Đông.
It doesn't look like you've
Một
eaten very
phần
much.
tử muối.
Is your appetite low at the moment?
No. I just don't eat a lot normally.
Không ăn à? Không ăn ba tô cơm. Đó đi lý do bạn yếu đó. Hơi yếu.
Sorry. I didn't mean to make things awkward.
Hey.
Tighnari. While we were on the road, we spotted something white
Tới.
walking on two legs. Was that
Tới rồi đó.
Paimon?
Which day was this?
Just after passing through Stonegate.
Sino, are you sure your eyes were working that day? Or maybe your hood was blocking your vision? Paimon always flies. There's no way she'd ever walk.
Is that right?
Tin chuẩn cho em.
I thought that you'd made me snacked on too many local ground nuts. No? Not funny? Ground, you know, as in ground up, but also the ground. Ground nuts make you fall to the ground.
No. Kể tiếp đi.
Think of this as part of the process of getting to know Sino. The bright side, these jokes show that he thinks of you as his friends.
Still, we could test the hypothesis.
What hypothesis?
That plant species indigenous to Mondstadt may have an effect on the motor functions of flying life forms.
Rồi.
Hey! Paimon's not your test subject! Anyway, by your logic, wouldn't that mean that eating, say, Zaitun peaches, that would make a sick Paimon peachy in no time or something?
Nhà tứ hành kẻ chứng cười.
Hey, not you two.
I think the Traveler and Paimon's conversations are more entertaining than Sino's jokes.
I see. You must have been keeping quiet about this grievance for quite some time now.
Buông.
You seem much cheerier now that you're here at Mondstadt, Sino. Actually, feels like you're a completely different person.
That's because I'm Sino the Adventurer. It's not?
In fairness, you only saw him in his work mode while you were in Sumeru. He's actually like this most of the time when he's in a good mood.
Thôi.
Yep, it's true. Sometimes when he's eating, he'll grumble about how the bowl is too shallow for the amount of food it contains and other random stuff like that.
I understand. Then allow me to reintroduce myself. Before, you knew me as General Mahamatra Sino. Now, please see me as Sino the Adventurer.
Yeah, so that's another thing he does. He'll keep repeating something he thinks is funny until you stop trying to resist.
Cancel him.
So you have two different mental states?
Hey.
Almost like different phases of matter. Interesting. I want to learn to do that too.
I think in your case, the two states we would end up with would be highly conscientious sucrose and stupefied sucrose. Oh, by the way, was there any reason in particular that you chose Mondstadt as your destination on this occasion?
Oh, well, Lisa once told me that the Windbloom Festival is one of Mondstadt's biggest events of the year. I wanted to take this opportunity to give everyone a Windbloom as a token of my heartfelt gratitude for everything they've done to look after me.
Plus, it was a good chance for Kale to get out and meet some new people.
Kale Lily.
What?
No.
Kale's Windbloom. Maybe she should call it a Kale Lily. It sounds very Mondstadt. There's There's also cauliflower, which would technically make more sense. But somehow it doesn't sound as nice.
Moving swiftly on.
Wow, he just completely ignored the joke and carried on the conversation. Guess sometimes that's the only way forward.
Sumeru's been through some major changes recently, and things at work have only just started to calm down. I don't get many opportunities to take a vacation, and this was a chance to join Kale on her trip while also learning a few things about Mondstadt's flora and fauna that I'll be able to pass on to my peers and students on my return. Two birds with one stone.
How about you, Sino?
I came to ensure Kale's safety.
That's just an excuse. Plain and simple.
Also, there's the matter of a Genius Invocation TCG custom-made card back.
Aha! So you did have an ulterior motive.
Have you all played Genius Invocation TCG before? And that is why I am proud to call you my friend. When I first began contemplating getting a new card back, I asked around before eventually deciding to ask the legendary Mr. Kaltz for guidance. A friend of mine, Sawada, whom I played cards with on occasion, had been to Inazuma for the Irodori festival. He told me that Kaltz was a Mondstadter, so I should try my luck there.
Kaltz? Isn't that...
You mean, he's a friend of yours?
I see. So, you came to Mondstadt in search of Kaltz?
No, that is inaccurate. I came here principally to protect Kale.
You most certainly did not. Kale's been here on the quiet numerous times, and this is the first time you felt the need to join.
My wife is about to give birth to a kid. Is this your first kid? No, this is her dad.
Not only me, same applies to you too, doesn't it?
If my writer friend were here now, I'm sure he would describe this curious coincidence as having the makings of a good story. It's always a pleasure to meet a fan.
Phan.
Oh, here it comes.
Wait, you mean you're Mr. Calx?
Mr.
Having my new friends address me by my pen name feels somewhat unusual. Please, just call me Albedo.
Có phê không?
Huh. So you're Calx. Sino's been talking about you non-stop recently. He's intent on getting you to design a bespoke card back for him.
You didn't have to say all that.
I don't usually take private commissions, but I believe that we are friends now, all of us. Our conversations have been deep and interesting, and Sino, your passion for this game is indeed one of a kind. I can see it in your eyes.
I can see it in your eye. No.
Obviously.
Oh, your
And
eye.
given that you've come all this way from Sumeru to see me, I'd be quite honored to take this commission.
Wow, your teacher's so nice. I feel the same about yours. Well, they definitely have different personalities, but they're similar when it comes to their character.
So, how much should I budget for the timeless masterpiece you will produce for me?
Nghệ.
Surely, timeless masterpiece is something of an overstatement.
Any artwork fit to appear on the reverse of my card decks is by definition a timeless masterpiece. Even if I do say so myself.
Cái mặt.
Don't mind him. These TCG nut jobs are all like this.
I see. So, this has an almost religious significance. Well,
No.
for starters, I'd like to hear a few more of your jokes.
Cái cơm muối.
My jokes?
Đậu muối.
You like them?
I do.
I know.
Really? I didn't see you laughing.
Well, the joke's ability to induce laughter is a separate matter, but I certainly find them fun.
If I might interrupt, does anyone else smell something strange?
Báo.
My nutritional meal!
Báo.
Will it be okay? Should we go over and take a look too?
Không. Okay,
So, a good joke is not necessarily required to make people laugh at them.
kiến thức mới.
I'd be grateful if you could check on Sucrose. As for our new friends here, leave them to me.
Okay. They're my old friend.
Well, Albedo and Sucrose were delightful, but this was still an exhausting meal.
The cooking pot. Is everything okay?
Ai biết được. Như tôi thấy ở trong chỉ có nước thôi.
Only the base is burned. We can still use the cooking pot. It
Trái
just
đít
needs a
đâu
bit of a
luôn.
wash.
Good thing
No, no.
Kainari's nose is so sharp. Has he been in this kind of situation a lot before?
I know, it's just... I'm sorry to disappoint Sino.
Rồi.
I guess we'll have to do this again another day.
Dốc.
Oh, yes.
Lại dốc.
I'm not sure if you've noticed. Kali seems a little... depressed. I noticed she was in a low mood when everyone was talking. Remember that note she received? I was just thinking. I want to try solving this riddle and giving Kali the chance to accept the blessing.
Oh, yeah! She's someone who needs your help.
Exactly. Maybe she'll be willing to breathe into my test tube. But anyway, that can wait.
Nồng độ cồn. Rồi.
As much as I'd like to make progress in my research,
Không có cồn.
I'd prefer to see her smile.
Ồ.
All right, we'll help out too.
You will? Then tell me, honestly, do you think that this prophecy is for real too?
Uh-huh. Right!
Hỏi Venti ấy, cái gì ông chả biết.
Alright, let's meet at the alchemy crafting bench in the city. I've got some thinking to do in the meantime.
Khoan.
We're back.
Oh, what a shame. You just missed a joke about windmills.
Stop. Please.
Đừng.
I don't need to hear it a fifth time.
Đừng.
That bad, huh? Now Paimon really wants to hear it for some reason.
Tha cho anh.
Didn't you say you want to see the Dragon of the East at some point? When are you going?
Tomorrow morning.
Ừ.
And you? What are your plans?
I'll go into the mountains to have a stroll and collect a few plants as samples.
Perhaps I could join you? I'll be looking for inspiration for these card back illustrations.
Found you!
Rồi, hai bạn đi cặp.
I knew I was
nha.
onto something as
Hiện
soon
đi
as I saw
cặp.
the fire.
Wow, you have really sharp eyes.
Tôi bị cặp.
That's an outrider for you.
Uh-oh.
Đó là
Did we
Nguyễn.
break the fire safety rules or something?
Actually, you didn't. Strictly speaking, you should have reported your plans first. But since two of our very own alchemists are here, I'm happy to look the other way. Yes, introductions. I'm Amber, and this is the Reconnaissance Company Captain Eula, a good friend of mine.
Yoga.
Good evening. You are friends of Kale, yes? A pleasure to meet you.
Yes.
Oh, Amber and Eula. The pleasure is ours.
Nguyễn và Trương.
I've heard a lot about both of you from Kale.
Oh, really? All positive, I hope.
You asked that last time, too. Of course it was positive.
I'd say. We hear the latest news about you every time you write to Kale.
Glad to know we've made a good impression so far. Anyway, we're just here to collect Kale, so don't let us interrupt your chat.
Đó.
Come on,
Why
Kale.
you collect
We're gonna take you to
Kale?
check out a few scenic
Kale
spots.
Lily.
Okay, great.
Still as high energy as always.
Dốc đi.
You know Amber?
Yes, we've met. She's Kale's most important friend. And for that, we are also very grateful to her.
That's Amber for you. Her outgoing personality means she can make friends with just about anybody.
It's getting late, and we still have a lot lined up tomorrow. I suggest we all head back and get some rest.
Ok.
All right, I'll start packing up.
Sheesh.
You're gonna get the tone-deaf bard to check out that note, aren't you?
Thấy chưa? Biết lắm.
Guess Paimon knows you pretty well,
Tốt
huh?
lắm em.
Knowing him, he should be hitting the taverns around this time. We can go corner him and make him
Yeah.
answer our questions.
Rồi.
Let's move!
Đi hấp diêm phân ti. Ẩu ba. Hơi bị ẩu á. Đi bắt đo. Đi không? Đó, bắt đo. Tôi biết một đường vô ô á, đây nè. Ngại quá.
Oh, it's been a while.
Vâng.
Paimon called it, tone-deaf bard, drinking as usual. Put your drink down and get your game face on. We've got some important questions for you,
Rồi,
mister.
tự nhiên tới chửi người ta.
Okay.
Tự nhiên tới hỏi chửi người ta.
So, what do you make of it?
Aren't you forgetting something? It's the Windbloom Festival right now. You can't just go around asking people for help so blatantly.
Well, if you won't tell us the answer, could you at least tell us if this thing's worth a shot?
Sounds to me like you want a hint or two.
Vâng.
A fine answer. The person who wrote this prophecy is very powerful. If you manage to solve the riddle, good things are sure to happen.
Bạn viết không?
Also,
Hai
I
năm
happen to
trước
know
bạn
where
viết
this
thơ
lantern
tình
is.
mà.
Once you've found the 4 things, I'll even write the location down for you. Isn't that generous of me?
Whatever. We weren't expecting much from you anyway. You can get back to guzzling wine and blowing wind now.
Blowing wind.
Oh, woe is me. Paimon sees me as nothing more than a drunken wastrel. There are actually a great many things that
cute.
we bards are required to do. It just happens that enjoying life is the most important one. Once this is over, would you like to join me for a drink? You know, a favor for a favor.
Ai bao?
Or Or given the way that you're staring at me, perhaps you'd like to get me that drink now? I, of course, would be most amenable to that. But I believe you have friends waiting for you. Don't worry, there'll be plenty of time during the festival.
Đi bắt đo nha. Ở đây có một cái bắt đo. Đó. Giờ bạn sợ bị phiền ở cửa trước, bạn đi cửa sau không có gì chặn mà.
Come on in and take a seat. Jules from Liyue. Come take a look.
Hello.
A flower that is not of this world. Not of this world.
Sucrose! We've got some good news and some bad
Rồi
news.
tới đó.
Which would you like to hear first?
Cái gì đây?
Let's have the bad news first, I guess.
Luôn
Huh?
luôn.
Really? Don't most people usually want to hear the good stuff first? Oh, alright then. Basically, we went to Windrise to divine the breeze. The wind said that the prophecy is real and that your idea is a really good one.
That doesn't sound like bad news.
Go to
So
win,
what's
right?
the real bad news then?
Lộn sao? Trời.
Paimon ate the bad news.
Cũng ra gì đây? Thua không biết nói gì.
Blame Sino. If it's not funny, then it's his fault.
It's fine. Well, that puts my mind at rest. Now, back to the other issue I've been mulling over. I was thinking about the flower that is not of this world. It could mean a human-cultivated variety that doesn't occur in nature. But that's basically claiming that it doesn't come from this world in the first place, when actually it's just a variant of an existing breed. So, the initial question is, can the flower's origins be traced back to a natural organism? If so, it cannot be correctly described as not of this world. But then, supposing we identified something outside of that category, whose job would it be to decide whether it belongs in this world or not? Then the question becomes, do of this world and from this world mean the same thing? Or is it deeper than that?
Whoa, slow down!
Lost.
Paimon's head is already starting to spin.
Triết học hay gì?
Okay, I did have one other line of thought as well. What about a flower created using alchemy? Would that be not of this world? Albedo may know the answer, but asking him right away would be like asking the teacher for the answers to your exam paper. It would render our search for the truth meaningless. I'd rather try and figure this out for myself.
Could it be the wind bloom?
Oh, now that you mention it, that's definitely a possibility.
Ồ,
The wind bloom doesn't refer to a specific flower.
hợp lý nha.
Everyone defines what it means for themselves. In which case, the wind bloom doesn't exist in reality. This does seem like a promising direction.
Bay
I've
mon
made a
hơn.
note.
Bay mon
Okay.
khôn được khúc.
I better go read up on this.
Yay! Paimon was actually useful this time! Guess we have that sweet madame to thank, huh?
I'll need some time to prepare. Could we meet up here in, say, 2 days' time?
Okay.
Sure thing! In the meantime, we'll also think about the other 3 riddles in the prophecy. But, since we're really going for this now, shouldn't we say something to Kale about it?
I originally wanted to leave it as a surprise for her, and I also didn't want to get her hopes up over nothing. But you're right, Paimon. I'll need to be careful how I word it. But I'll try to find some time over the next couple days to mention it to her. All right. Thanks so much.
Ok. Bây giờ tôi đi gì một đống vậy? Bây giờ tôi đi ngu được rồi phải không? Ơi. Gì tùm lum vậy? Đem Higon. nhiều quá ta. Thôi xong, hôm nay vậy được rồi, tôi quậy quá.